At 6, a CBS 46 investigation reveals Cobb County residents are being kicked out, many being told their apartment is no longer accepting their rent payments. Families we spoke to say it's income discrimination.
Investigative reporter Sierra Cummings found it's a widespread issue in Cobb County, forcing families into homelessness.
Poor people are being pushed out of Cobb.
Everything Susan Mealer loves had to be packed in the boxes behind her, including her husband.
It was so disrespectful, that I had to put him in a box, and pack him away like he was nothing.
This urn does not only hold his ashes, but her hope, at least what remains of it, after Azure Apartments posted this on Mealer's door.
Basically, if you have the Section 8 voucher, we don't want it.
A 60-day notice to leave. We will be terminating your current lease. Sue became homeless.
It really does feel illegal because too many people are going through this. They're losing their homes. If you don't have a place to stay, then you're losing your jobs, your car.
The grandmother says she regularly paid rent of roughly $700. The letter suggests she did not get the boot because of a lack of payment, instead because of the type of payment. We are not participating in the renewal of any MHA lease, also known as Marietta Housing Authority leases, the local division of the Federal Housing Program, or Section 8.
Where are we going to go?
About 10 minutes away, Mom Cynthia Johnson.
It's not getting any better. It's getting worse.
She relies on Section 8 too, but after 65 calls, she could not find an area apartment willing to accept it.
I was on the verge of having a stroke because I've never had to experience this in my life.
Across the U.S., families can seek assistance to help pay for their rent. But what good is the program if landlords refuse to accept it? What good is the program if there's no penalty for refusing to accept it?
Mealer and Johnson's stories are no mere coincidence. Instead, it's part of a pattern we uncovered in Marietta. We went undercover and we were turned away 17 times. This is a legal form of discrimination, at least in Marietta and all of Cobb County, says Georgia State University law professor Courtney Anderson.
If you want to kind of market your property in a certain way, you might not want to be seen as an affordable housing property, an ongoing bias about stigmatizing. And so it really complicates the safety net that's meant to put in place to protect everyone in society.
Not everybody who gets Section 8 is a bad tenant.
Being kicked out like Mealer, being turned away like Johnson, it's illegal in the city of Atlanta, the only metro local government to have housing legislation against source of income discrimination, a law Marietta tenants have repeatedly begged for in Cobb County for the past year.
Imagine one day someone knocks on your door and puts you and your kids outside with no fault of your own. You have nowhere to go.
And we did call and leave voicemails with Azure at Riverside Apartments for comment on not renewing Mealer's lease. We still have not heard back from them. We also reached out to every Cobb County commissioner. Jerika Richardson was the only one who actually agreed to interview with us. Here's what she had to say about our findings.
I think you share something that should certainly be looked at. It's concerning. Things I'm interested in looking at is kind of a residence bill of rights or a tenant's bill of rights to a certain degree, to identify where there's real opportunity to make a statement, but a statement that's enforceable.
Sierra, thank you. If you have a story that needs to be investigated, send an email to investigates@cbs46.com.
New video